Hi everyone. In this lesson we are gonna add Rhino 7 SubD tools menu bars to our Rhino 7 user interface. As you know, to add a new toolbar to our interface, we can right click an empty space in these toolbars, and then from here we can use show toolbar part, and then we can go right to the bottom and find our SubD sidebar and SubD tools. The main toolbar we'll be using will be SubD tools, but I want to show you SubD sidebar too. I'm clicking both SubD sidebar and SubD tools, and now you can see the menus. Actually, SubD sidebar doesn't contain commands specific for subdivision tools. It contains tools that are benefitable when making SubD modeling. Right now, I'm not gonna use SubD sidebar, and I'm not gonna keep it on the interface, so I'm closing it. Our main tools for subdivision modeling lives in the SubD tools menu bar. I'm gonna place this menu bar right in the bottom of our interface. If we have a look at the commands in the SubD toolbar, the first quarter of the tools and commands are to create geometries for subdivision modeling. Most of these tools are similar to the tools we use for standard Rhino processes to create surfaces or solids. So if you have a look at them, you will see familiar commands like plane, cylinder, torus, or box. In the second quarter of the toolbar, from these points, remove crease, add crease, and the ones on the right side of them to the half of the toolbar are the main tools we will be learning in this course, and these are the specific tools for creating and editing SubD structures. Second to the last quarter of the menu bar, we have some technical commands such as quarter mesh for creating the surface with a new structure, or convert objects to NURBS for switching between SubD surfaces and NURB surfaces. We will be using these commands rarely, but of course if you have a look at these three commands, we have fill SubD hole, extrude SubD, and offset SubD. We will be using these commands more regularly, and we can say that these are SubD versions of the regular fill hole, extrude, and offset commands. And at the last quarter of our SubD toolbar, there are some tools for working convenience. We will be using these tools for making selections fast and easily. I will be explaining what a loop and ring are in the next lessons. Before continuing to our lessons, I just want to show you another interface setting I'm doing for the SubD lessons. For this, I need to draw a surface, and I'm using SubD plane tool and creating a surface here. When we are looking at this in the shaded view, and if I look at it from the bottom, you can see the bottom is blue in my interface. In your Rhino, this will not be shown you in blue color. It will be gray like the top side. The reason in my computer this bottom side is shown in blue is that I've made an adjustment in the options before the lesson. I'm just gonna use the gumball to make a 90-degree rotation, and right now we can see the backside more easily. The color difference between the faces of the surface is due to being one side is front side of the surface and one side is back side of the surface. Being aware of front or back sides of surfaces will be important in our lessons. So to see the back sides more clearly, I advise you to adjust some settings like me in your Rhino. To do this, you can go to tools and from options from the tools menu. In the options menu, under the view part, we have a display mode section, and under the display mode section we have the shaded mode section. In the shaded mode section settings, you will see shading settings and under it backface settings. In the backface settings, there is a line that says single backface color. This line sets the color for backfaces in our Rhino space. So you can click here and then select the color you want. I'm gonna use blue for the backface color. Okay. And now, if you draw a surface without thickness, you will see the front side in gray and the back side in blue. We had a look at the subdivision toolbar and we had made a simple adjustment to our Rhino settings. In the next lesson, we're gonna be talking about the basic principles of subdivision modeling. See you at the next lesson.